consistent videos with this build. It's currently in my garage right now. I have a 120-gallon tank with Euro bracing, 3/4 inch blast. I have chosen some LED lighting. I'll go over that, tell you why I chose these lights and the story on that. I'll go over my sump and my setup, the stand, which is custom built by me, built it in this garage, as well as some of the other things that I've selected and I'm working on right now. Just picked up some rock that I have from a very good friend of mine. Yeah, so I will go over everything shortly with you guys. I'll probably make some videos every weekend or every other weekend, something like that, to catch you guys up to date. Hey guys, so this is the tank that I've chosen for this build. It's going in the living room upstairs. I chose this specifically for the reason I only had this much room. I would love to have a longer tank. I really like the skinny, really long tanks. I would have loved to have a 5 or 6 foot tank, but I just didn't have the room in the living room, and the wife didn't agree with that. So basically, this is what I've chosen. It's 4 feet long, 2 feet deep, and 2 feet tall. Yeah, I've chosen some lighting and stuff like that. We'll go over that in a minute, as well as the stand. It's custom built by me. I built it here in this garage. I'll go over that in another video as well. As well as the sump and everything down there. We'll go over all of that in another section as well. So this is the tank I've chosen. It's really beefy. It's 3/4 inch glass. It's got Euro bracing. It's really strong. I've stood right in there and cleaned it and stuff. No problems at all. And I don't believe I'll have any issues at all. It's built in a place in Vancouver. It was custom built for someone. He never used it. It's never been used at all, and then I got it from him. This is the lighting that I've chosen. This is from a place in China called Evergrow Lighting. I did choose the 4-foot fixture. I was very close to choosing a 36 inch, which definitely would have got the spread I wanted, but I will be mounting it slightly different. We're going to build some brackets here so that I can hopefully slide it back and forth, but it is going to sit kind of right on the tank, which is what I want. It has a perfect spread this way, if you can 4-foot light, and it hits every single inch of the tank perfectly. I am a lover of LED lights, that's why I went this way. I do like the way the T5s perform with the corals and the growth and the perfect lighting in the tank, no shadowing and all that stuff, or less shadowing. I do love the T5s, but I did go with this. Maybe in the future, if I do another build, I might choose to build a hood and go with T5 and LED, because I do love the shimmer, so I'll never get away from that. So these are the lights I've chosen. It does come with a remote, as well as it's got this sort of touch screen display sort of thing, and you can go through all the modes. It's fully automated. I got a really good price on it. I went directly to the supplier instead of ordering it online, which you can do, and paying more money if you like doing that. So there is lots of options. You can go fully on with this. There's all different brightnesses. The second you go for moonlighting, the fans turn on. They are very quiet. You can barely hear them. I've had other LED lights and stuff like that from China in the past. I do have a review on the Apollo and other ones on here. This is so much better and quieter. The LEDs look way better. This is a full spectrum. Any of the ones that I've had in the past have just been blue and white, and that's it. 2 different types of blue. This has red, green, 2 or 3 different types of blue, and then the 10K and I think 12K whites. So full spectrum of lighting. It's got everything on there, and as well as I think some purples for the UV. There's 3 or 4 of them in this fixture. So yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. I can, if you want to watch a movie or something like that, you can just set it to moonlighting on there. Everything turns down, and then you can go right back to, you know, sunny day. You can go a cloudy day, and it goes half. So yeah, you can really mix it up, and you can set it all automated. Of course, I'll be doing that to set it so it slowly comes on throughout the day, and I'll have a two or 3 hour peak time where it's just a couple of hours of full intensity, and then it'll work its way back down to moonlighting again. Hey guys, okay, so this is my sump area underneath. Like I said, I custom built this stand myself. I got some doors from a local place, so they'd match the kitchen. I have not painted the inside of the door. I don't know if I will, because it's the inside. As well as I'll be doing some insulating in here for soundproofing. I haven't done that yet. So there is some fine tuning and stuff like that before this goes upstairs. Of little things like that. Maybe painting the roof of this thing and insulating that. I haven't done that yet. So I have eShop sump that I got. It's got a big refugium area. I'm a real lover of refugiums. I'm going to have lots of algae and lots of plants and stuff like that in there, as well as some Miracle Mud. I've never tried Miracle Mud, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So I think I'm going to go that way. There's a light in there for the sump itself. I did put some lighting in here, some LEDs that I had. I got a white one over here and a blue and purple one on the other side. I had them kicking around from previous tanks or something, so I thought it would be cool to put them in there. I do have an auto top up there that I'll be connecting. I'll be dosing calcium, magnesium, and all that good stuff. So when I get into that, I got a Precision Marine reactor. I got another reactor. I'll show you the other side in a sec. That I'll be doing here. So for now, I just got this Aqua Heat heater that I'll run in there. Eventually, I would definitely be getting a Neptune system, something like that for my heater and all that kind of stuff. For now, I'm just going to get this going with a fairly reliable titanium Aqua Heat heater. Has never done me wrong. I've never had issues. I've had 2 of them and no issues yet. So I'm going to go with that for now. So let's go take a look at the other side. On this side, I have a Coral Box reactor. I'll be running those little bio pellets in there. I am a believer of those. I do like running them. I've run them in my last 2 setups with no issues. So this one in particular I really like, and I picked it because it doesn't just tumble them. It actually, the whole thing spins around. The water twirls around, so it's constantly moving. I noticed with some previous reactors, when you get the tumble, it would only tumble certain sections, and some parts would sit for a good couple of hours and they wouldn't really tumble that well. It would tumble one little section. This one takes everything in the reactor and spins it around constantly. Every pellet is spinning constantly, so it's always moving as it should be while it's breaking down. I have an eShop's protein skimmer. I believe it's a 150 or a 200. It is good up to, it says 150 or 200 gallons, so I believe that's what it is. There's nothing on it to say what it is, but I think it is. All works great. I have a Coral Box filter sock. I didn't, this sump that I got did not come with a section for the filter sock, but I do like using those. And then obviously there's plumbing still to come. That's my next project, and I'll do a video on that. There's a light over the refugium there. The reason I really like this sump, that opposed to like a glass one or something, the section for the refugium is blacked out. So no light's gonna go over here or over on the other side. So I really like that. On the bottom, it's got little dividers here, and I'm told that's for the Miracle Mud to sit in there nicely and not move around. So I'm definitely doing that. So yeah, that gets you up to date of what's going on under here. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys in the loop and let you know when the plumbing's coming. Gonna say about a week or 2. I am using SCH 80, all gray. It's all gonna look nice and be strapped in there perfectly. I'm gonna drill some nice holes in the back for it to come through, as well as some vent holes in there. I'm told it's that this area here should breathe really well. I might even add some little low voltage cooling fans in there in the back. So yeah, so that's my update. That kind of keeps you guys up to what's going on as of right now, and then I will keep you up to date with every step of the way, as well as the day we move the tank upstairs. I'll do a video on that, and then the initial setup in the living room. After I do the plumbing, I might actually run the tank in the garage here with fresh water in there, just run some water through, and just to check for leaks. I think it's good to do that for 3 or 4 days and let everything run just to make sure before I take it upstairs on the brand new hardwood. I think that's probably a good idea. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you up in about a week or two. Thanks.